Yes people, what is good? I am BA, back once again with another reaction in the Fallout series. This is episode 6 of season 1 and it is called The Trap. Last episode. Although cooOOOOOOHHH, I really did love the two storylines we followed again last episode. We got the Lucy and Maximus team up. First of all, Maximus's squire deactivated the fusion core from his suit, which allowed him to escape with the fusion core and the head, which was an absolute pro move by the way, because that squire was 100% dead if he did anything other than remove the fusion core from that power armor. So Maximus was entombed for a while until he caught up with Lucy, and then they together went on a quest to get the head and the fusion core. It made me think, when Maximus said to Lucy, you know, I'm after this thing that is vital to the Brotherhood, do you think he's still genuinely pursuing the head, or do you think he's going after the squire just to retrieve his fusion core at this point? Because if his long-term plan is to get the head and then return to the Brotherhood, I mean, fucking hell, they could still brutally punish him for all he's done. And I'm assuming now that squire's escaped, if he can, he will get right back to headquarters and tell everyone. And the Triangle of Vaults storyline became possibly the single most interesting story throughout this entire series for me so far, because of last week's episode when they found out that Vault 31 was the real key to the mystery, and that all the overseers in Vault 33 had been elected from Vault 31. And then looking at the state of Vault 32, like I said, it got me thinking last week, like, is it some sort of class system where all the elites of society will always come from 31 and all the middle class who just maintain everything will always come from Vault 33, and Vault 32 will always end up like that, causing chaos amongst its residents due to a lack of resources or something? I don't know, but there has to be a way they specifically fit together in that trinity. Now that we know that there is something going wrong, you have to think about it from an experimental point of view. So if this is an experiment, it's pivotal to the experiment. There is 3 vaults involved, and from everything we've seen, they definitely seem to be directly separated by living conditions and or power they have. And that woman Betty won the vote, and we saw that guy with a mustache walking around just like saying, I voted for Betty. And it genuinely to me didn't seem like he was a plant from Vault 31 to try and get as many people to vote for Betty as possible. It seemed like he was nonchalantly saying it as if he'd been mind controlled in some way. Now he could still just be a Vault 31 plant, but I'm telling you man, there's some interesting shit going on down here. I don't quite know what it is yet, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me with Vault Tech. That's why I think like mind control and stuff like that, because if you know that company, you know they are completely capable of doing things like this. But I hope we get to the bottom at least somewhat of this mystery before the end of this season, because we're counting down now, there's only 3 episodes left. And yeah, then the last episode finished with Lucy and Maximus walking into what appeared on the outside to be a medical facility, slight giveaway with the Vault-Tec logo on the street. And that could have just been a Vault-Tec advert on the road or something. It wasn't necessarily linked to that building, it still just looked like a medical facility. But yeah, they go in, and even the lighting strip is patterned like, you know, so it's going forward. Everything in the building is actually designed to bottleneck you towards a single door, and when you go into that door, by the time you realise the next corridor is a false picture, you're already getting gassed and sucked down into the floor. So yeah man, that was a creepy building, and surprise surprise, they woke up in a vault. Yet again, Vault Tech are behind yet another creepy ass building and or experiment. I swear the people behind Vault Tech were Jack the Ripper and shot JFK. They fucking do every insidious thing they possibly can. And yeah, I feel like the show just took it up a notch last week. It's been good and great all the way so far. You know, they're not going for a serious drama tone, they're trying to make it a fun show and introduce potential new fans to this amazing world they've constructed for 20 years and giving existing fans what they hope to see from a Fallout show. But last episode, the actual writing kicked into gear for me. Like, whoever's writing this show, they know how to create an intriguing mystery, because I'm fucking locked in and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. So without further ado, this is episode 6 of season 1 of Fallout, The Trap. Let's check it out and see what it's saying to it.
You know, I've never done an advertisement before in my life.
We never got to see any more from that storyline last episode, but guarantee that shit went downhill from there.
They're in the best place in the world.
It said Vault 4. They're in Vault 4. I swear they hid the 4, or actually digitally removed it last week when we saw that guy's reflection in the mirror, because this week I definitely made out a reverse 4. And last week I was like, it's either a 1 or their vault is written in the Wingdings font.
Today I'm here to show you a vast and wonderful place.
Did he really need to go this hard with shilling when he was already a really popular television cowboy guy at the time?
There, that's better.
Oh, and Vault 4 was in this advert. Interesting.
What a beaut she is. And what a song she sings.
It sounds so hollow. And he was talking about her like she was the newest Chevy.
Now this corridor here is Sycamore Street, where you'll wave howdy to any one of your 200 neighbors.
That's actually crazy. I've never seen that in the video games, but it would make sense to make it feel more homely, to give the corridors names like streets and shit like that.
Right here in Vault 4, leading a community governed entirely by scientists.
This is so cool because it's tying in what happened at the end of last episode in the background of Vault 4 with what we missed from Cooper's advertising stuff the episode prior to that one. So Vault 4 is full of scientists. I mean, it's still not sounding good for Lucy and Maximus, is it?
And now you can be a hero too, by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today.
Holy shit, look at that, a number that doesn't start with 555. 213 must be for all the phones that are underground in movie world.
Mr. Howard, great work today.
Thanks.
Bud Askins, I oversee the Southern California operations.
They didn't even build a little set for him to film the advert and they just took him down into the vault.
You designed the T-45 power armor.
Your first of its kind. No, I oversaw the rollout.
No way, that's the guy behind the first ever power armor release. That's quite cool. This guy is a pretty big person in the Fallout world.
What is the ultimate weapon to destroy your competition? It's time. Time.
Not really buying this guy's pitch. If I was Cooper right now, I'd be like, stop waffling, bro. Make a point. Give me some power armor or fuck off, suit man.
A rap party for this.
That's exactly what I was thinking, a rap party for a Vault-Tec advert. Calm down, you bunch of self-panderers. Is there a moment in the night when you all pause to give yourselves a round of applause? See, the way this is looking, Vault-Tec aren't going to do anything bad to Cooper. I stand by my original theory that it's just the fact he's linked with them that's going to destroy his reputation. Nice, I want to watch A Man and His Dog. Sounds like The Good, The Bad and The Ugly combined with Lassie. And who wouldn't watch that shit?
Here I lost a movie over these ads. Yeah, showed up set. The actors wouldn't come out of their trailers.
That's exactly what I thought would happen. Vault-Tec are such a shady company. He should have researched them before he attached his name to that shit.
I got 186 pre-tax.
Maybe you could ask for more.
Well, I did ask for more.
Cooper laughs at his paltry Mr. Handy campaign numbers.
Hollywood is the past. Forget Hollywood. The future, my friend, is products. You're a product, I'm a product.
Even if, on a certain level, he's correct when he says that, you do not want to go through life looking at it like that.
I, Bartholomew Cogsworth, am ever ready to serve.
He's still just passed out in a drug stupor in the Raider den.
Are y'all here for the ice cream social? I'm afraid.
Who the fuck are these guys?
That's illegal around these parts.
Says who?
The government.
These people believe they're acting on behalf of the government, looking like Texas sheriffs. This is a gang I haven't seen in any of the Fallout video games.
Some teeth for ammunition. Always finding new ways to kill each other up there, aren't they?
Teeth for ammunition? That is fucking disgusting.
You had a rotten human tooth lodged in your shoulder. You're not fine.
I second that. Unless you want to change your name to Night Hepatitis, you might want to get that injection.
We found his armor. Our surface foragers are bringing it back now.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, these guys sound friendly so far. I do not trust them as far as I can throw them, but you know, it's nice they're being nice so far.
You're from Shady Sands.
Many of us are. We were lucky to find such a hospitable community here in Vault 4.
Yeah.
Again, bringing up the New Vegas location, Shady Sands. I wonder if New Vegas is actually going to come into the show in later seasons.
You smell good.
What?
I bet you vault dwellers are the nicest smelling humans in the apocalypse.
You wanna have sex?
You mean use my cock?
Yeah.
If only modern meetups were this simple.
It gets all big and hard like a big pimple and then it pops. And they say it could happen to anybody, but it's gross.
That is absolutely crazy that a vault dweller is better schooled in the ways of the world than a Wasteland Brotherhood of Steel member.
A Knight of the Brotherhood. We're not supposed to.
Okie dokie.
Wow, you're a fucking idiot, Titus. The razor blade in the boot? No big deal. You not giving Knight Titus the stim pack? Hey, he was a douche anyway. You choosing not to fuck Lucy when she put the pussy on a plate? Fuck you. No. From the bottom of my heart. Eat shit.
These people are trying to trap us here.
No, they're not. Some of these people are from the surface, like you.
Well, you could ask the simple quick first question like, yo, why did you suck us by a vacuum tube down into this vault from the surface? Are we allowed to leave?
Overseer wanted to say a quick hello. Overseer Benjamin, this is Lucy and Titus.
Okay, the Overseer's a fucking Cyclops.
And once again, welcome to Vault 4. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
They definitely are not allowed to leave this place of their own accord. Are all these people mutants or something? It's like a shit version of the X-Men mansion.
Lots of people have one eye.
Well, yeah. I mean, his was in the middle.
Can't argue with that logic, Maximus.
I think about it. Quitting showbiz. Back to being a real cowboy again.
So he was a cowboy before the show. Well, that makes sense why he's a legitimate shooter, because I've been wondering so far, why is he such a formidable quick draw when he just played a cowboy? But that's cool, so he was a real cowboy cast as a cowboy. Authentic as fuck.
You've seen these around.
Not on you, I haven't.
I wonder why a Pip-Boy would worry him. I mean, Pip-Boys are kinda handy. There's nothing really evil on a Pip-Boy to my knowledge.
It guarantees us a spot in the vault.
We've got money. We can buy a spot in the vault.
One of the good vaults.
Does she know that some of the vaults are experiments or something?
We're actors. We make movies, Charlie.
Yeah, the American dream has me getting shot in the ass by you all day.
I take it he plays the bad guy in all of Cooper's movies.
They can't sell vaults if these peace negotiations go through. Vault Tech has the fiduciary responsibility to make sure that it don't work out.
Damn, I wasn't expecting them to go into this in this season, but yeah, as I alluded to in one of my first reactions, from information you can find here and there throughout the games, you know, Vault Tech basically orchestrated the war for the reasons this guy's just explained in a simple couple sentences there. They profited greatly from war.
You should come to a meeting. You should learn the truth about where your wife works.
Oh man, who writes this show? You fucking clever little shit. You are so good at keeping little twists and turns hidden that grip my interest instantly. His wife is hiding from him what she really does for a living. Well, she's got to be either high up in Vault Tech or Robco if she's aware that some of the vaults are going to be bad vaults and some of the vaults will be nice ones.
Janie asleep?
She's reading Little House on the Prairie to Roosevelt.
Ah, does you like it?
And I imagine, you know, it's not 100% his wife's fault. She's clearly signed some sort of, you know, non-disclosure clause like spies would, etc. So she will be held by contract to keep this from him. So I'm not calling her out and out evil. She's just working for the wrong people.
That's the policy. Yeah, dogs eat meat. It's an avoidable inefficiency.
Fuck you then. I'm dying in the bombs with all the dogs. Enjoy your dogless vault, you void-hearted, soulless cocks.
No dogs allowed. That is a new rule. Somebody decided that and didn't share it with fucking anyone.
Some piece of shit. A dogless, stone-hearted peen lord, to be exact.
Every day I go into work and I think about how humanity can survive a nuclear event.
It's written so well you can completely see both sides of their argument. There is no bad guy in this disagreement. It's just they're different people in this regard.
I have worked hard to make sure we go into a special vault.
Yeah, we'd all be the same if we were working in a job that gave us insider knowledge, you know, of a catastrophic event and we had the ability to protect our families better. We would take that opportunity 100% of the time.
I know you always try to do the right thing. That's what I love about you.
Oh, it kinda sucks. They're gonna be torn apart by politics and business, these two.
Goosey McLean.
Oh, no, it's Lucy.
What the fuck is with this guy?
You're from here?
5 generations, and proud of it.
Huh.
Is this because of inbreeding by any chance?
I grabbed a moldy one.
There is something clearly very off-kilter about this guy. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but my god.
You have to respect their traditions and tolerate them and not call them surfies. It's awful.
Calling them surfies just seems like it's nothing to do with the matter at hand. You need to keep your eye on the ball.
It's like you can't make a funny joke about it without offending these guys. I mean, one funny joke I told on maybe 10 occasions.
How are you going to have 2 eyebrows and 1 eye?
What's on level 12 and why can't we go there?
We don't talk about that.
Oh great, now we've got a new mystery in Vault 4. What the fuck is on level 12? This writer is a sneaky little shit. He knows exactly what he's doing and it's working like a charm. You hear me, writer? Like a charm. I've got a guess, just given how they've set all the pieces up down here. There's something going on in this vault. Seemingly Maximus and Lucy are trapped. My guess would be they realise how fucked up this vault is, they need to escape, Maximus gets a fusion core, gets back in that power armour, and when he's in the power armour, they both are able to escape. Early guess. And there's the fusion core that would power the armour.
How are we adjusting to lockdown here?
Doesn't matter. I'm leaving soon.
This woman is one of the only people who we haven't seen any mutation in, and it makes me think she's got a hidden one that we're going to see later on.
Trust doesn't come easily to those of us with a guilty conscience.
Well, she's got you fucking soul red.
How about you sleep in a room of your own tonight? Have a hot shower.
Oh, this is part of the cult hustle. This is how they get you.
When you say hot shower, what does that mean exactly?
Fucking Maximus. Wow, the Brotherhood are tough. He's probably been hosed his entire life. Don't do it, Maximus. Don't do it. That is a fucking honey trap if I've ever seen one. Seriously, Maximus, do not hang about in this place. You'll wake up with penis ears or something.
One that's spacious and wide, a house that rings.
And it would be so tempting to stay here when you're not used to any of this and you're getting clean water, hot showers, music.
But yes, indeed, give me the
Nice Vault Tech themed shower curtains there.
was cut out to step and strut out. Give me the simple.
Shit, caviar.
What is this?
Caviar has fucking blown Maximus's mind. I definitely would not react like that to caviar. I'd be like, oh, sugar bombs, sweet. Why the fuck is Shady Sands such a big part of this series? Wow. The fact they're teaching all this in Vault 4's classroom, do you think this is some sort of NCR vault maybe? Some inbred NCR mutant vault?
This sumbitch right here used to be the best bounty hunter to ever shoot a man in the ass.
I wonder why this gang has any sort of power in this area. There doesn't seem to be too many of them.
Ah, come on now, Sorrel, we old friends, ain't we?
The effects on his missing nose are very well done.
Maybe you're still looking for her.
Oh my god, who is her now? Are you telling me Cooper's daughter's alive?
You a president now.
Don't see why not.
Hey, if you can promote yourself to president in life, why the fuck not? I am president of BA Reactions. Welcome to my channel. This is my official presidential reaction / speech. I hope you enjoyed the show.
You know why these boys brought you in?
Calls I fucked up a poor defenseless gang-affiliated organ dealership.
A crime that Cooper is actually innocent of.
Folks might lose faith about what we're trying to do here. And then what?
Anarchy in the streets.
Incredible levels of sarcasm there.
I must have killed 9 or 10 people.
My daddy lives in Philly.
Well, not no more, he don't.
I hope he killed your fucking dad in Philly.
Sheriff Rex, take Sheriff Troy's guns away.
That was an incredibly smart move. I feel like Cooper was seconds away from disarming him there and killing everyone in the room. Oh, still gonna happen anyway. Completely unnecessary, but absolutely glorious follow-up shots there. Well, that shows a little bit of detachment from technology, that they all take time to go without their Pip Boys for a moment. Don't fucking join in, Lucy. You shh. With your goddamn beautiful perfect face. Do whatever you want. Oh no. What are they doing? Okay, we're getting titties in the Fallout show. Keep going. Keep going. Gotta respect what they're doing. Lucy's got to join in, you know. I mean, we could go without the old lady boobies. We could go back to Lucy, and Lucy could show a bit more support of the vault that's, you know, giving you clean running water and hot showers. Lucy might want to become a bit more of a team player there, Lucio.
We bring back those taken from us.
It's a ritual with the dead people's ashes from Shady Sands. Holy shit.
I'm a big fan.
What the fuck? Are they worshipping Moldava? No fucking way.
Yes.
He's definitely gonna want to try sex now.
That make you feel so good? You want to make my cock explode now?
Yeah, thought so. So what happens when you down half a kilogram of caviar, apparently?
I get why you'd want to stay. Okay, I really do.
Now that I'm watching him in a few more episodes, I love the way this guy is playing Maximus, because he's genuinely a guy that's been given limited schooling and literal teaching of the world around him by being raised in the Brotherhood. And it's such an interesting contrast, because Lucy's naive in her vault dweller way, but he's naive in the fact that he's been micromanaged in what he's actually been taught his entire life. So it's two conflicting forms of naivety. Lucy doesn't give a fuck, straight to floor 12. Let's see what's up in this bitch. This has got to be the top scientific experiments that they're working on in Vault. Holy shit! Needless to say, you need to fucking run, Lucy. A human giving birth to fish. And then the fish eating the woman. Seriously, what sort of experiments were they conducting in there? That doesn't seem like it would have any scientific benefits to it, surely. Are these cryopods? Like frozen pregnant women? Oh fuck, I thought I saw someone moving behind her there. Oh shit! Who are these fucking people, man? I hope she finds out exactly what they're doing before she kills them all. Lucy's like the best unarmed fighter in the entire wasteland. That Vault 33 Jiu-Jitsu class wasn't fucking around. And who says conformity is always a bad thing? Okay, and that was episode 6 of season 1 of Fallout, The Trap, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. So, The Trap, what did I think of that? First of all, I've got to say, how in the fuck Did Moldaver survive back in those days and continue on to become a radar gang leader in the future? I wish they'd have went more into that in this episode. Obviously we're going to see more of that next episode, but that was Moldaver he saw at the church, right? I'm not tripping when I say that. So first of all, we meet this new gang who are apparently the government. That's the name of their gang, and they're all dressed like sort of Texas sheriffs, like highway sheriffs, and they managed to capture Cooper and take him back where he's wanted. And because we're learning about the fall of the NCR in Vault 4 at the same time, I wonder if the government is the gang that are just trying to be the authority of that area just now. To be honest, it would surprise me. They seem, if anything, like they're just a radar gang who claim to be on behalf of the government. But it surprises me that the Brotherhood of Steel, for example, hasn't just went and wiped them out, because one Brotherhood of Steel knight in power armor would wipe out that entire gang. Needless to say, Cooper makes quick work of them, and then he spots the bounty again for Moldaver on the board, adding a complete different layer to this head scenario now, because when they do finally catch up to Moldaver, there's almost 3 options to finish this quest now, so it's quite a complex quest line, because you know, it's find the head, take the head to the Brotherhood of Steel, find the head, take the head to Moldaver, find the head, take the head to Moldaver, then double cross Moldaver and take her bounty back to the government. So yeah, there's all sorts of ways they have set up this encounter with Moldaver to play out when it finally happens, and I'm guessing it's going to happen before the end of this season. And the other storyline, it's literally got so many elements to it, I'm finding it hard to figure out what's going on exactly. It's 100% got my interest, but I just wish I could put the pieces together in my head, and I still can't. Taking people in from the surface, they all have some sort of strange mutation, like they've had extreme inbreeding or scientific experiments done on them. They've got a secret floor nobody's allowed up to, and when Lucy investigated it, it was full of pregnant women in cryopods, and there was video of one pregnant woman giving birth to fish in water who then instantly ate and killed her. I mean, if anybody was able to figure this shit out by the information that I have seen thus far by episode 6, much respect to you, because me personally, it is just confusing the life out of me. But I do love that this episode also showed, like I was saying, the 2 different types of naivety with Maximus and Lucy. Lucy, of course, was a vault dweller, very naive to the ways of the new world and the wasteland, and Maximus, because the Brotherhood clearly limit the information they literally educate their initiates with. He seems really badly educated by the Brotherhood of Steel, and that surprises me, because you would expect the Brotherhood of Steel to have one of the best education systems in the wasteland. But yeah, by the end of the episode, Lucy knows there is some shit going down in this vault, and Maximus is just happy as fuck in his bathrobe, munching away at all the finest foods that the vault has to offer and watching shit television. So they're at 2 very different places in life as this episode ends, but hopefully Lucy manages to get Maximus back on the same page as our next episode. But yeah, what a brilliant episode. Again, it was on par with the last one, with all the twists and mysteries being thrown at me, and with only 2 episodes left, I feel like it's just going to be all uphill from here, so I cannot wait to see what happens next week. If you've liked this video, click like, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, ring the bell to be notified as to when they drop. If there's anything you want to talk about, comment down below, and share these around to anyone you think might appreciate them or want to watch these reactions along with us. My Patreon link is down in the description. If you become a patron, you get access to my blog, you get access to these reactions I put on YouTube a month and a half in advance, and you also get access to full-length versions of everything I react to. So consider becoming a patron, it helps me and my channel out so much, and until next time, I have been BA, peace.